If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to this Thursday, the 21st of January, and things seem to be flying through the year. We're moving through this month at a top speed here, as it seems very unbelievable. I've got a lot to get to, and things that made me come into this morning's into the station, and I was surprised. So with that, let's get to, and I'm going to kind of shake up the whole scenario this morning, as I'm going to tell you the weather. It's 28 degrees out there, and a little nippy, and then I'm going to give you the birthdays, and then maybe we're going to take a little break from COVID, and we will come back to it. But wow, when I tell you some things, you're going to be surprised. Birthdays: Rosie Flamino, Danny Apicelli, Salvatore Siciliano, John Caffro, Tom McKinney, Ryan Colucci, Lauren Barber, or Mary Lauren Barber, I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you folks, and make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake as you go through. Now, here is the stuff that is the state news. And I'm going to just put this here a second, and I'm going to surprise you. This will give you an idea of where we are in some transparency and some reaching out to the other side. At this station, we always take the ability to say when somebody did a good thing. And this very, very, I feel important because somebody did just that. So let's get to this. Now, as always, and there's been things I've agreed with and things I haven't agreed with Governor Tom Wolf. And he took the time to, he issued a statement. It was an honor to attend inauguration. Apparently he was there, of the 46th President of the United States. A new president is a time for hope and promise in our nation. And hats off to him for taking that time, because I think that was very important. And with that being said, it wasn't long ago that after the first of the year, we had an issue with press releases coming in. His staff, Governor Tom Wolf's staff, worked with us, and you could see, to make sure it comes in. And I apologize for some of you that think I'm talking real slow. Now, we had received from the previous administration press releases from Donald Trump. And apparently, what had happened, or what was done, was that was passed from the previous administration to the Biden administration, and they put us, Nctv45, on their list. I thank President Joe Biden. What we received from the White House and was a copy of his speech and the press release. There's several that he put out. He started the speech, "This is America's day. This is a day for democracy. And this is a day for history and hope, of renewal and resolve. And I'm not going to read the whole speech to you. Unity, democracy requires unity. He goes on, and his, I gave my best to you, and he goes on with, let's add our own work and prayers to the unfolding story of our nation. Thank you, America. May God bless America, and may God bless and protect our troops. Thank you. From the White House. I thank the current administration, President Joe Biden, for taking the time to contact us with his press releases. Acceptance on behalf of the United States of America. This came in, President Joe Biden of the United States of America, having seen and considered the Paris Agreement, done at Paris on December 12th, 2015, do hereby accept the agreement and every article, clause thereof on behalf of the United States of America. So, and then he sent the press release with the Paris, and I don't want to mess up the name, the Paris Agreement. So, hats off to the administration. We wish them well. We wish them luck. And that's the great thing about Americans. We may disagree. We may disagree a lot. But at the end of the day, we're one nation under God. Thank God. Now, and you know, I gotta be honest about it. I hate talking about this COVID. I just I despise it, and but it's here. So therefore, let's go through the numbers, folks. The Department of Health update from the state of Pennsylvania. And, you know, we told you the numbers were 1 and 5. Basically, 4,600 hospitalized, 918 patients in intensive care. That shows you what's out there. Very important that you wear a mask, social distance, wear the mask, not like if you're sitting by yourself, you know, but if you are going out and about and around others, make sure that you do that. And wash your hands, use hand sanitizer. You know the bit by now. That being said, The Department of Agriculture releases COVID-19 restaurant enforcement actions, and they're watching, especially in the big areas. Self-certification restaurants may open at 50% of capacity. Restaurants that have not self-certified are at 25%. On-premise alcohol prohibited unless with a meal. And serving of alcohol for on-site consumption ends at 11 p.m. Now, I don't really know what 11 p.m. has to do with it, but that's from the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture. Now, in there, and you know, this will be interesting to see. This should have been in the last thing. Biden shifting away from fossil fuel would have an adverse effect on the economy. This is the former Shell oil president. Now, I know that Shell does oil. You know, we have a lot of people advertising electric cars out there. And with that, it's going to be interesting how they get all the charging stations in place. Now, back to the Pennsylvania news. Governor Wolf announced $178 million improvement in water infrastructure projects in 11 counties, and Mercer County, Perry Township, received $3,950,500 in a grant to implement Act 537. It's a sewage plan which includes the installation of 42,500 feet of pressure mains, grinder pumps, and wastewater treatment plant. The project will extend the wastewater service to the Harley and Camp Perry areas of Perry Township and meet the regulatory requirements and eliminate a number of on-lot wildcat sewage systems which currently have failed at a rate, at a rate of 86%. I'm wondering how that failure happens, but that being said, let's take a look at also the Wolf administration. $4.8 million to invest in trained direct care workers will improve the quality for patients access of Pennsylvania. Governor Wolf announced that more than $4.8 million has been awarded to direct care worker training grants to improve the quality of care provided for direct care workers while creating opportunities for them to build new careers and earn family sustaining wages. And then it goes on to say who he gave them to. One of them is the Center for Independent Living, Penn Asian Senior Services, Central Susquehanna Intermediate Unit, and Direct 1199C training and upgrading funds for healthcare PA. So that out there. Now we're going to have to take a break and go to sports. And yesterday we had the opportunity to do the junior high game. Now that will be coming at you, and it's probably not a real great time to say this. However, our server went down and has been changed, and we're going to take a look at that and get you squared away today at the Nctv45.com page. Meanwhile, in sports, in 2 overtimes, the Cavaliers 147-135 for the Nets. It was Boston falling to the 76ers 117-109. College basketball. And there is a lot of that. Here's what you have. The Dukes of Duquesne 71, Rhode Island 69. And Duquesne was really needing to win. They came up and got it. North Carolina over Wake Forest 80-73. It was George Mason 87, St. Joe's 85. That in 2 overtimes. St. Joe's, let me check that. Georgia 63, Kentucky 62. Just a whole bunch of close games out there, and was a great time to go to Cedars, get some great food, and enjoy the games. Now, we're going to go to the Cedars Sports Corner. We'll be right back. Buongiorno! Yes, it's 2 fat guys in an oven with their great Italian pastries, bread, pizzelles, pizza, sandwiches, everything you could imagine at 2 fat guys in an oven. They're great for lunch, great for take home, and great for any time. You just want to get away and get something to eat, get that cup of coffee, and that great treat. 2 fat guys in an oven, give them a try. Right. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543. Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner, and let's get to your college basketball. Well, 6 o'clock, Central Michigan travels to Akron, that on ESPN+. At 7 o'clock, it's the Big Ten Network with Rutgers at Penn State. And also at 7 o'clock, St. Francis will be at Sacred Heart, and that will move you into the 8 o'clock hour, and that will feature St. Mary's at Loyola Marymount. Now, at 9 o'clock, UCLA, number 24, will be at Cal, and that on ESPNU. And as you get close and get the nightcap, it's Colorado State at Utah State. So a lot of great college basketball action for you on this Thursday. Now, as you move to the NHL,
And your Thursday looks like this. NBC Sports Network will have Tampa Bay at the Columbus Blue Jackets. That at 7, then at 9:30, Montreal will be at Vancouver. Your 10 o'clock game, Colorado at the Vegas Knights. Over in the NBA, only 3 games, and that's the Lakers at Milwaukee, 7:30 TNT, and New Orleans will be at Utah, 10 o'clock TNT. Now, there's a 10 o'clock game it's not on, but the New York Knicks will take on Golden State. Now, that is the Cedar Sports Corner, and we're going to take this break and hear from these people, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. At Delicios. Look at this sandwich. This is lunch, and I didn't want to overdo it, but I had coleslaw before. This sandwich, absolutely excellent. Cajun chicken, but their menu is so huge, and I'm going to show you all your friends that you knew from the old place. They're all here. So make sure you stop. They're open from 7 to 9. It's Delicios in downtown Newcastle.
Welcome back, and the chilly 29 degrees outside. And so let's get to Newswatch as we continue. Now, the Wolf administration, sending this in, announces $600 in pandemic relief to eligible child care employees across Pennsylvania. Eligible employees include child care workers who are licensed by child care provider as of January 1, 2021, earn less than or equal to $70,000 annually, and work a minimum of 20 hours per week at a licensed child care provider. So that in from the state and Governor Tom Wolf. Now, the Department of Health, January 3rd to the 9th, COVID investigation, tracking and monitoring efforts. They're urging people to answer the call again, as that not happening. But if you folks do the things you're supposed to do with washing your hands, using hand sanitizer, that's very important. Governor Wolf continues to push for law enforcement reform and accountability. He is continuing to push for meaningful law enforcement reforms. Today announced members of the Pennsylvania State Police Enforcement Citizens Advisory and the appointed Shay S. Brown to serve as Deputy State Inspector for General Law Enforcement Oversight. Brown will chair the commission. And interesting. Now, let's take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather. 29 degrees outside, 69% humidity. Winds are from the southwest at 7. And dew point, 20. Barometric pressure, 29.73. And you know, we don't always get that. Sometimes they don't have it. Visibility, 10 miles, and the wind chill, 22. That's why I told you, bundle up if you're going out, because it is a little chilly. Now, there might be good news on the way for you today. Why don't we check out Lawrence County 45 weather, and then we'll be right back.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't need a whole yard to score at Lindy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. After last night's chilly low of 23 under cloudy skies, how is your Thursday looking? Well, here you go. Local radar still not up to snuff. But what you see out and around us, basically to the north, is that precipitation. Now, that doesn't hold that we will be having snow flurries. There will be a 20% chance as you go through your Thursday night and Friday. Let's take a look at the forecast. Here you go. Last night, 23, cloudy skies. Your Thursday, mostly cloudy and 40. Winds will be from the southwest. Now, on Thursday night, isolated snow showers, mostly cloudy, 27. Only a 20% chance of those. And that's why they use the word isolated. And west wind, 7 to 13 miles an hour. Moves you into Friday. Isolated snow showers again in 32. Definitely a cuddle alert on your Thursday night and Friday. And then it gets serious Friday night as mostly cloudy, a low of 19. And it will take us a while to warm up from that one. Saturday, partly sunny and 27. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 16. Your Sunday, mostly cloudy, 33. And that's going to feel balmy compared to what you just went through. And then Sunday night, 40% chance of snow showers, cloudy, low of 26. Your Mondays, if rainy days and Mondays get you down, Karen, this ain't going to be your day. Cloudy, 38, 40% chance of rain and snow. So you start out snow, it goes to rain, and then you move to Monday night with a cloudy low of 25. Chance drops down to 30% and sets you up for Tuesday with a mostly cloudy 34. So a bit nippy the next few days. Make sure you bundle up. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take a break and hear from the people who would like to hear from you. Elham's for one great dining experience. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Newswatch. Newswatch morning for Thursday, the 21st of the month. Make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45 right here in Newcastle. Now I'm going to give you a little treat, and before we head out of here, and that there's a new logo that you'll see with respect to our train that will be going through. So maybe you want to take a look at this. Great new logo that was worked on by Nadine Buckley. And she's one of the folks from up there in Edinburgh that kind of drops by here and does some great work, and we thank her for it. Now let's take one look here, and well, maybe Nadine's train isn't there. We'll take a look over here. Here you go, and get ready to see this. This is pretty good.
Anytime on your time. NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
Now you'll be seeing that great little thing come across your screen. Make sure that as we depart, you remember that we have Mass on for you a little bit later, and we're going to catch up the website so it works, and make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.